반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Yeo Ui Ju sat alone by Wang Jae-rim's hospital bedside, gripping her hand tightly and calling her grandmother over and over with worry. Suddenly, Wang Jae-rim's eyelid fluttered before she slowly opened her eyes. At that moment, Yeo Ui Ju squeezed her hand even tighter, desperately saying, "Grandmother, it's me, Yeo Ui Ju, it's Ui Ju." Wang Jae-rim attempted to move her arm and take off her oxygen mask. Yeo Ui Ju was startled, his eyes widening, but just then the door swung open and the attending physician entered asking, "Can I speak with the chairman now?" Wang Jae-rim nodded and the physician cautiously began his explanation while casting a glance at Yeo Ui Ju. As it turned out, Wang Jae-rim had regained consciousness some time ago but had chosen to stay in the hospital due to the distressing environment at home. Though her eyes had been shut, her ears had still picked up every derogatory comment made by Min Kyung-hwa about her. Frustrated and unable to respond physically, she suffered in silence. Once fully alert, she recognized the potential danger of being near Min Kyung-hwa, so she had contacted the physician beforehand and pretended to faint in front of Lee Young-ji, banking on the idea that she would call for emergency help. When that scenario unfolded just as she had hoped, Lee Young-ji indeed called for an ambulance, prompting Wang Jae-rim hurried trip to the hospital. However, the physician's next revelation took everyone by surprise. He admitted to having secretly installed a recording device in Wang Jae-rim's room, a request made by Wang Jae-rim in anticipation of any unforeseen circumstances arising from her illness, aimed specifically at preparing for Min Kyung-hwa's threats. Yeo Ui Ju glanced between the physician and Wang Jae-rim in shock. Then Wang Jae-rim looked at Yeo Ui Ju, urging him, "Ui Ju, could you retrieve the recording device? There's something we need to do." A few days prior, Yeo Ui Ju had considered a plan and resolved to approach his brother Joo U Jin, who was the only one capable of discreetly navigating around Min Kyung-hwa's suspicions. She explained the situation to Joo U Jin, imploring him with eager eyes, "Could you bring the recording device, brother? I have something crucial to do, but I can't go myself. It would draw attention." Joo U Jin agreed, asking, "Where is it?" Yeo Ui Ju enthusiastically detailed its location. He decided to sneakily retrieve the device once Min Kyung-hwa was asleep that night. Later that evening, Joo U Jin stealthily descended to the first floor, taking care to tread silently. He stood outside Min Kyung-hwa's door, listening intently for any signs of life, but it was quiet. Confident she was asleep, he slipped into Wang Jae-rim's room and approached the bed, searching for the recording device as Yeo Ui Ju had instructed. However, he struggled to locate it, just thus accumulating on his hands, causing his anxiety to mount. Taking a deep breath, he reached further in, feeling a cool metallic touch that restored his hope he had found it. He quickly stashed the recording device in his pocket and made for the exit, but to his shock, Min Kyung-hwa was standing right there. Startled, he stumbled back. Min Kyung-hwa, arms crossed, regarded him suspiciously. "Woo Jin, what are you doing up at this hour?" His mind went blank in that moment. He had forgotten she had been dealing with insomnia and often woke late. Panic set in if she discovered the device. His cover would be blown. Attempting to calm his racing heart, he offered an excuse. "I came to check if you needed anything." Yet Min Kyung-hwa's gaze remained piercing. "But why are you out here in the middle of the night? You could have just asked me."
"'Cause you are beautiful."